I want to tell all of you a story. Today some kid will come home and he'll rush home. School is over and he can't wait to open that refrigerator door, pull out a nice cold jug of Minute Maid and drink this down to his heart's content. And while he's standing in the kitchen thinking about what else he could get into, he hears some voices in the living room or the bedroom. And his mom is saying how much she hates his dad, how his dad ain't shit, how he's worthless, he doesn't have a good paying job, he doesn't live in a good neighborhood, and he's a total waste of time. And while this is playing out, he's in shock because his mom is talking about his hero, and he can't believe that these things that she's saying has any weight to it. But she's so passionate about what she's saying, and she's so in the moment, he doubts himself. So he begins to take it in, suck it in, and believe every word that she is saying. And this goes on week after week, month after month, year after year, until it is a hit record in his head. It went platinum. I come from a man that doesn't love me, that doesn't care about me, and never thinks about my well-being. And he plays this out, and every fiber of his soul has manifest all of the details that his mother has described on a daily basis. Now we're going to take a jump right here. Skip to the point now where he's an adolescent. And he's still walking around with these same thoughts, these same ideas. And now he's living with the shame, the guilt. He doesn't want to be tied to or aligned to his father anymore because he knows that his mom hates his dad, and everybody that she's associated with feels the same way because she created a narrative about who this man is. And deep down, this man is his hero, but he cannot share that with anyone because there isn't anyone to go to. He's so gut-wrenched, he decides that he's going to replace his dad with someone else. So now the bully becomes interesting. The liar becomes interesting. The person or the peer that is misogynistic, they all become interesting. The thieves, the crooks, all of the bad elements that he should not have any contact with, they all hold a place in his head and a place in his heart. And it's really a manifestation of all the things that she accused his dad of being. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to cleanse his soul of all of the bad representations that he's heard his mother talk about. But the truth of the matter is this: he became that because he feels he came from nothing. He's forced to use these people as a way to scrub his heart and his mind clean. He starts to mimic their bad behaviors, and he gets in trouble every now and then. And now he's graduated to the big leagues now, because every now and then he's running into trouble with the law, and he's telling himself that this is what true masculinity is. Because after all, the man that my mom talked about, that wasn't a real man. But this guy right here that's a bully, that's real manhood. This guy right here that will pick up a pistol, that's real manhood. This guy over there that will call women on the street, on public, a bitch, that is real masculinity. And he believes it. So he's playing out this imaginary, delusional role in his head. And when it gets to the point that he is the true manifestation of all of that, his innocence is taken from him. His love is taken from him. And society has labeled him everything that he was told his father is. And when the judge calls his name and tells him that he must pay for the treachery that he's aligned himself to, and the treachery that his mom was able to give him by allowing him to believe that he was worthless, and that even though he has two parents, only one of them actually cares and loves him. He begins to see the light at the end of the tunnel now. And he discovered in that moment, when they taken him away because they gave him 10 years or more, that he had choices. He could have had other ideas, but his head was so filled with the rubbish and the negative narratives, he had nowhere to go. And this scenario plays out every day all around the world. And when you decide that you're going to be God and decide who he should love and who he shouldn't love, you're ripping out that person's heart. Remember, parents are a child or children's first heroes. And so I'm asking all of you moms and all of you future moms, please consider this. When your children get here, if it doesn't work, please, I'm begging you, allow your children to have a relationship with the other person that helped bring them here. Because if you do that, you're giving them a chance to know the full story. You're giving them a chance to understand that there are other people, in particular, that dad that truly loves them. And don't you become the mouthpiece for him. Be the conductor of all of the stops that he or she needs to make along the way. And trust me, your child will benefit so much from having a loving dad. It is not your job to decide if this man loves this child or if this child loves that man. You're there to help build and nurture, and so is he. And when you overstep those bounds, you create a monster and a person that is so conflicted they can't even understand who they are or what they're destined to do in life, because you told them time and time again that they're nobody. Because when you tell a child that his dad is nobody, that is the most painful, hurtful, inhumane thing that you can do to a little human being that is just starting his journey.